There's plenty of ways to improve Minecraft, so why not be aim to fix that with some mods? I'm Critters, welcome to the mod Menagerie, and let's cover 15 quality of life mods to improve your game. Kicking things off, Effect Timer Plus updates the status effect overlays to now display a timer and the effect's strength. Seeing these makes a huge difference when assessing every active status effect. Not only that, the mod puts a heavy emphasis on customization. Virtually every aspect of the mod is adjustable, from changing the overlay's positions to the text colors and their sizes. Pair this with other mods and you'll find Effect Timers Plus's uses valuable in seeing ongoing status effects accurately. Brightness Toggle allows for altering the game's full brightness at the press of a button. Simple on its surface, the mod provides a highly effective solution to adjusting your game brightness on the go, be it for capturing footage, previewing how builds appear in low and max brightness settings, or to freely adjust your lighting settings to what suits you most in the moment. For all their abilities, potions are severely underqualified in any situation involving more than a player entity. One quality of life mod, however, Yeetum Potions, is the elixir to this issue. Yeetum Potions improves the throwing distance of splash and lingering potions to be comparable to projectiles. No longer is potion throwing a game of shot put. Potions now actually have some use across many scenarios, be it weakening opponents to regenerating your companions from afar. Just this mod alone opens your doors to an entire new way to re-experience Minecraft, but still retain the true vanilla essence. Axolotl Buckets ensures each axolotl variant is easy to distinguish when they're in buckets by assigning each colour variant their own texture. This is even reflected on the baby axolotls, which also have a separate texture when they're captured in a bucket, ensuring you won't have any more qualms finding your axolotls. Resource pack errors are one of the biggest pains with a heavy resource pack setup, especially after carefully building the ideal load order. Thankfully, one such mod, Stop Unloading My Resource Packs, or SUMP, fixes this problem permanently. Put simply, the mod stops the game from unloading all resource packs if a shader error occurs, and instead displays these as messages in-game, either as text or a toast. SUMP also includes shader hot reloading, a faster means to refresh shaders without reloading all the game's resources. If you play with many resource packs, SUMP is a must-have to stop the game ruining your resource pack setup. Shelf Numbers displays a number showing a total quantity of an item that's stored on the shelf. The change is simple, but nevertheless a handy one. With the config, the text properties can be modified, from formatting it with italics, strike-throughs or bolding, to changing the text color or position on the shelf. If you're preferring to stick with vanilla storage containers for mass storage, or wanted an easy way to manage your stock on a multiplayer server, it's worth considering using shelf numbers to assist. Next we come to the mod Quality of Queso. This is a mod that bundles numerous quality of life changes into a single package to achieve an improved vanilla experience. The mod puts a focus across inventory management, HUD displays, as well as gameplay tweaks across many areas of the vanilla game. One of the noticeable features is the inclusion of a search bar tab within inventories, where it allows for easily searching and refining items with tags and filters. Managing inventories has been improved upon thanks to numerous quality of life changes. You'll find it quicker to transfer items across inventories, sort or lock inventories, and reduce the recipe book's presence when using it. The player's experience is also reflected across their first-person view. New HUD elements display the status of your equipped armor, as well as the total count of a currently equipped item within your inventory. It also applies some changes across the visual department, from adjusting how much your field of view is influenced from various actions, to configuring the colour theme of the mod's widgets, or removing fog from the world. On the client side, the world's time is now adjustable as a pure visual effect, letting you enjoy your favourite time of day without interrupting the daylight cycle 24/7. Much of the other mod's improvements extend across other aspects of the game, subtle enough to not be game-changing, but when you encounter them, you know they're there. The mod's config lets you see every quality of life feature implemented, giving you full control over enabling or disabling each one separately. So if you find other mods implement better changes, or found some things not up to your taste, then they can be turned off without compromising your mod setup. The developers wanted a client-side quality of life mod that is tailored for the modern game style of Minecraft, and from what they've done, the mod translates that well. Name tags have received some well-deserved improvements in recent updates, and reliable name tags improves upon their behaviour further. This is a port of the convenient name tags mod, where it implements some quality of life changes to enhance the name tag's usability. Its most notable change is the ability to freely rename a name tag in the air. No anvils are required. A name tag can be edited anywhere, anytime. Naming items is now far more accessible too, by simply crafting an item with the desired name tag. Named mobs, when killed, allow you to retrieve their applied name tags, whether you wish to continue their legacy or find another use for them. Being afflicted with the Wither status effect is often a pain when it obscures your total health. Withered Hearts alleviates this conundrum by only rendering the hearts that will wither away over the course of the withering effect. In this case, you can get a better gauge of your total health in the moment, but still have a neat wither texture overlay over your hearts. Skeletons are notorious for eliminating countless players. Many of these deaths can be attributed to their irregular strafing behaviour. One mod that seeks to combat this issue directly is the Skeleton AI Fix mod. This mod alters skeletons' combat logic by removing their strafing and instead keeps skeletons rooted in their place during combat engagements. Grounded they may be, the difficulty remains unchanged, as they shoot arrows faster the closer you get to them. These changes are applied across the board to any skeleton carrying a bow, including strays and bolt. Fixing this issue not only greatly improves fights against skeletons, but also unconsciously throws a new element of strategy when facing them. Do you pick them off, or rush them directly? Vegan hostile mob drops brings a solution to players seeking to obtain hostile mob drops when playing on peaceful. The mod gives each hostile mob drop its own crafting recipe using ingredients that remain as thematic to the item as possible. It also includes crafting recipes to other non-hostile mob drops too, including craftable feathers, honeycomb and rabbit hide. Whether you play in peaceful or not, this mod ensures you don't miss out for playing your own way. Raised gives players the ability to control the position of their HUD elements to how they wish. Every GUI element can either be modified independently or synced together to affect many at once. Want to make your status effects easier to see, or move your hotbar closer to the center? Raise lets you do that and more. These layers extend towards adjusting the hotbar, to titles, toasts, effects, chat, the boss bar, and more. Raise also has the added ability to extend towards other mods, so you can be assured your modding experience remains consistent, at least from the player's user interface. Considering glowberries glow in the caverns, they don't manage to display this effect elsewhere, until you install Berry Glow. Berry Glow makes glowberries live up to their name by granting the player the glowing status effect for a short time. Glowberries can now also be brewed to produce a glowing potion, an alternative avenue to attaining the vanilla glowing status effect, where they're also applicable onto arrows for crafting spectral arrows. Even if glowberries aren't the food source you look for, the mod at least gives them justice by embracing its glowing qualities across the entire item, all while making that a furious cocktail advancement closer within reach. Closing off this list, there is Slabbed. Slabbed's premise is to improve slabs with a single purpose. Things should sit where they look like they sit. In essence, the mod removes the awkward slab behaviour by letting them support various block placements on their half-slab state, from fences, chests, to low-level vegetation and various cubic decorative blocks, like torches and flower pots. From above, lanterns can hang below them, while stair and slab placements open up a smooth option for building stairs. Just as one change alone has a profound effect across how slabs behave. Even if the mod may seem simple on the surface, the mod is still a work in progress. Not every block type supports slabs, and many detailed modded blocks require dedicated compatibility solutions. Without a doubt, Slabbed is one of those few quality of life mods that, when installed, becomes integral to any modded setup you create, even if you're not a builder. Should you wish to find more quality of life mods, feel free to watch my prior videos covering them here. I hope some of these become a new inclusion to your modded setup, and if so, let me know which ones you like. Thank you for watching, and let's continue expanding the mod menagerie.